Hello everyone, my name is Dipesh Senai. I'm from Nepal. I'm currently studying at Western Sydney University. I'm studying Foundation of Nursing, which leads me to the Bachelor of Nursing. Today I'm going to talk about the safety in Australia. Firstly, I will talk about the safety and safety on traveling by train, swimming on beaches, and bushwalking. I'll talk about the safety on trains. We should always stop on while traveling, and top off after completing our trip. We should not run towards the closing door of the train. We should always make sure that we are behind the yellow line in the train. We should move towards the next carriage if the danger is present. We should never put the feet or rubbish on the seat of the train. Otherwise, we may get a fine. Uh, if someone tries to attack us, or if someone tries to bully us, then we need to dial 000. And it's always a good idea to travel in the first or the last carriage of the train, especially in the night time. And we should always know that we should always give a seat to a person who needs more than us, like that person may be a pregnant woman, elderly person, or the handicapped person. Okay guys, let's look this photo. This is the photo of the Sydney and train network, and you can look a gap between the train and the platform, and we should always make sure that we should not fall in that gap. Otherwise a serious problem may occur. So a large number of people have been injured, who are injured due to the fall in that gap. So we should always mind the gap while traveling or while coming out of the train. Okay, if you want to know more about the safety on train, then you can check this YouTube link. Now I'm going to talk about the safety on the beaches. The major things we need to consider while swimming on the Australian beaches are: Australia has one of the most iconic beaches in the world. A lot of the people every year come here to visit the beach. So if we are especially new in Australia, then we need to consider that we should always swim between the yellow flags, because our lifeguards or the many people swim in between the yellow flags. And we should always look for the sea waves, and it's always a good idea to swim with a friend, so that if we got a problem, then they can contact to the then we can contact to them, and they can contact to the lifeguards or the rescuer, so that we may get a help from them. And if we are in trouble, then we need to raise our hand like that in the water, so that the lifeguard knows that we are in trouble, and they can rescue us as soon as the possible they see us. And we should always make sure that we are swimming in a busy beach. Like if we are visiting or swimming in a lonely beach, then there is a less probability of having a lifeguards or the different lifesavers. So in order to make sure that to stay safe, we need to always swim on a busy beach, so that the lifeguards or the different peoples or the pro swimmer can see us if we are drowning, and then they can help us. Okay, you can clearly see the pictures and of the pictures. The tick line is given between the flags. We should always swim in between those flags. And if you want to know more about the swimming more about the safety and the beaches, then you can check this YouTube video. It's really a good video. You can know more about the safety on the beaches, what are the things we need to do, and what are the things we not need to do while swimming, or while traveling or while swimming in the beaches, or while going on the beach. Now I'm going to talk about the safety and bushwalking. The safety measure that we need to take while going on the bushwalking are: we should always go and walking with a friend, the large group of the friend, especially the large group, so that we don't scatter, and we maintain our way, so that we may not stuck in the jungle, or may not lost in the jungle or the other different places. And it's always it's not a better idea, but we should always take a guide and or a local people with us, so that we don't get stuck in a jungle. And if in case we stuck, then the local people or the guide have idea to do what in the what situation. And we should also make sure that we have taken all the stops like first aid, food for a long time, and a torchlight, compass, and a walkie-talkie, so that if we got a stock alone, then we can contact to our friends, or the other rescuer can see us or call us. And if we stuck for a long days, then we can have a food. And if we got some accident, then we can use a first aid box. Okay, if you need any help or the safety, then you can check this YouTube video. This is the video given by a guide who has an experience of more than 10 years in the bushwalking. So stay safe, guys, and if you have any serious problems occurs beside this, you should not feel hesitate to dial a 000. You can get a help from an ambulance, fire extinguisher, and a police after you dial a 000. That's all about the safety in Australia. Okay, that's all about. So stay safe, guys. Have a good day.